we feel that life expectancy is
3 to 6 months. You're not going to really give us that life expectancy number again, are you? You know, for 12 years I've been listening to you guys bullshit. Dude, you know, if I had dug his grave every time one of you geniuses told me he was going to die, I'd be eating fucking chop suey in China by now.
Hi. You must be Lucas.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. You look terrific.
Oh, thank you. It's a big night.
Right.
It's movie night at the Silver 8 Cinema. Tonight, we're giving The Outsiders some shine. Mask finds humor and heart in a true story, while Lucas captures the pain of growing up on the sidelines. But first... Mask is a heartwarming biographical drama directed by Peter Bogdanovich. Rusty Dennis raises her son Rocky in a rough but loving Los Angeles biker world without treating him differently because of his condition. Cher gives one of her strongest performances here because Rusty feels like a real, exhausted parent, barely holding everything together.
There are special schools with wonderful facilities that might be more appropriate for his needs.
My lawyer's name is B.D. Higgins. If you give me any shit at all, he's gonna drag your ass into court.
I look weird, but otherwise I'm real normal. Everything will be cool.
And Bogdanovich keeps the tone simple and natural instead of pushing for cheap emotional moments. Rocky lives with a rare disorder similar to the Elephant Man that changes the shape of his face and causes constant health problems. Despite how strangers react to him, Rocky's humor and positivity
Kid, why don't you take off your mask?
make him instantly likable. Eric Stoltz plays them with a lot of warmth, and the school scenes handle bullying honestly as classmates slowly begin seeing past Rocky's appearance.
Looks like Frankenstein. Hey, what's the matter? Haven't you guys ever seen anybody from the planet Vulcan before? Beep, 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 beep.
Cut it out, guys.
Rusty's biker friends becomes Rocky's extended family, creating this loud, chaotic support system around him. Sam Elliott's Gar forms a quiet bond with Rocky and becomes one of the few stable people in his life. The relationship between Rocky and Rusty feels messy and believable because they constantly clash while still caring about each other. Rusty struggles balancing motherhood, money problems, and Rocky's worsening condition.
What the hell?
Rocky's a smart kid and a huge collector, so watching him hang a valuable baseball card by putting a thumbtack straight through the middle of it made me die a little on the inside. Anyway, back to the review. When Rocky begins helping at a blind school, he meets Laura Dern's Diana, and they form an awkward but sweet relationship because she connects with Rocky without judging him by appearance first. As Rocky gets older, the movie focuses less on his appearance and more on the impact he has on people around him.
I asked to take her home. She said she was going to get her kid and have his picture taken. She's standing in line with the rest of the mothers and their little kids. All the mothers and little kids are staring at you. I never saw a woman more beautiful than the way she was looking at you.
By the end, Mask reveals that sometimes the most unlikely people become heroes.
That's my family.
Acclaimed director Peter Bogdanovich making Mask felt like an unusual detour in his filmography after movies like Paper Moon and The Last Picture Show. He and Cher also fought constantly during filming, but that tension strangely works for the movie. Here's Cher with some thoughts on this movie.
Learned about craniofacial anomalies was when I was making a movie Mask, and I met the woman who was the mother of the boy in the film. It was a true story. And her name was Rusty, and his name was Rocky. His mom sent me the pictures, and she sent me a letter, and she said, "You'll know him. He's the third one from the left on the bottom." And I thought, only a mother could say that, because you can spot him so immediately, but that she would say that gave me a completely different insight. It gave me all the insight I needed to know in her character and what she was about as a woman.
Parts of Mask were filmed in Rocky Dennis's actual neighborhood, and while Eric Stoltz was walking down the street, still in makeup, an older neighbor recognized Rocky and happily yelled out to him. Cher said the man was so happy to see him again that she didn't have the heart to tell him it was an actor. My enjoyment rating for this heartfelt coming-of-age movie is an A-.
You must be confusing me with someone who gives a shit.
Lucas is a coming-of-age comedy drama directed by David Seltzer, showing how rough it feels to be the kid who never fits in. Corey Haim stars as Lucas, the bug-collecting outsider stumbling through life in a quiet Illinois town. Corey plays him with the right mix of awkwardness and sincerity. Lucas meets Maggie, the new girl in town, who actually talks to him like a normal person, and he immediately falls for her. Cary Green makes it easy to see why Lucas is head over heels for her.
What's that thing? A net for insects. You collect insects? No, to collect them you have to kill them. I just look at them. Oh, that's nice.
The bike rides, neighborhoods, and small-town football culture give the whole movie a nostalgic charm.
There's someone out there!
Lucas spends most of the movie getting picked on while watching the high school football players from the sidelines, until Maggie becomes the center of his world. The bullies are relentless until Charlie Sheen's Cappy steps in and takes Lucas under his wing.
Yeah, we're going out to eat.
What are you always sticking up for this wimp for?
What are you always picking on him for?
He has a friendliness about him that keeps him from feeling just like another jock stereotype. Maggie is smitten with Cappy, despite his angry girlfriend. Lucas struggles watching the friendship slowly shift around him. It forces Lucas to try to reinvent himself to fit in the most awkward way possible.
All right, if we can get serious here.
No matter what Lucas changes, though, his dream girl is dating his best friend. The movie treats teenage loneliness like a real thing, instead of just another joke.
What the hell?
Winona Ryder, in her film debut, comforts Lucas, but he's too heartbroken over Maggie to notice she's got a crush on him. For you youngsters out there, remember that shy, quiet girl at school might grow up to be Winona Ryder. Anyway, back to the review. Once Lucas joins the football team, every practice becomes another beating, another embarrassing moment, and another reason for everybody to think he doesn't belong. But he keeps getting back up anyway.
No, that's not the problem. It's you that don't fit. Now go turn it in.
You're making a big mistake. I'll be very good at this. I can lower my center of gravity. See? Look. See, and my size. I gotta run fast. If they catch me, I'm dead.
The emotional scenes work because the performances stay believable, instead of teen movie cliches. By the time the big game arrives, Lucas isn't trying to impress Maggie anymore. He just wants to prove he belongs somewhere. And at the end, the movie shows you there's nothing wrong with being different. Director David Seltzer said he modeled Lucas after himself because he was a nerd just like the character. That's probably why the movie feels so personal. Corey's sister Kari once said Lucas was her favorite amongst his films. For a small coming-of-age movie, that's a pretty great legacy. Lucas is also tied to some tragic accusations surrounding Corey Haim's life and alleged abuse during this movie. Claims that were disputed by parts of his family. Whatever the full truth may be, Corey's struggles were real, and it's impossible not to wish the kid behind these performances the peace he deserved. Rest in power, Corey. My enjoyment rating for this heartfelt underdog movie is a B+.
Yeah, a lot of things aren't fair.
Hey guys, over here. Oh wow.
What's the matter? You never saw anybody from the planet Voltron before? Mom, beep, 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 beep.
No, you look beautiful tonight.
2 different worlds, huh?
Thank you for stopping by, and please consider subscribing. And here's another great double, just in case you missed it. See you next time at the Silver Age Cinema, where one movie is never enough.